Welcome back. This is our nature poetry lesson number 3 on an acrostic poem. So today you're going to learn a new type of poem called an acrostic poem. Acrostic poems can be about anything. We are going to do them about a person who we have been spending time with because it makes it very easy. Okay? So you notice this poem has been written about Theo. So each of the letters is capital, and we're going to use that letter to describe the person. So Theo is the best big brother. We used the T. The H, happy as can be. E, easy to play with. And O, obsessed with Legos. So each of the letters in the name of the person, we have then used words to describe that person. And you notice that they're phrases, they're not just words. So I decided you have the page that has all of the boxes. That looks like this, and I have given you enough boxes to fit most names. If we were in school, I would have had you choose the one that has exactly the right number of boxes for whomever you chose. So I decided that I'm going to do Denali, my dog. So I'm going to write his name. Each letter is going to be in uppercase. So you might do your mom or your dad. If you do mom or dad, I don't want to see MOMDAD. I want to see their first name. So my kids would have to write Paula, or they would write Ed or Edward. You might want to do your brother or your sister or your pet or a cousin or grandma or grandpa. It doesn't matter who you do. Think of a person who you really know that you can describe. And it helps if you know what they like, something that they like and that they don't like. That will help your descriptions. So I said, okay, Denali. What do I know about Denali that begins with D? So that's where I came up with the dozen. And with Denali, he doesn't like peanut butter. And most dogs do like peanut butter. So that is kind of a different kind of thing for Denali, is that he does not like peanut butter. Okay, and then I said E. What does E? Well, E would be something that he does eats, right? What does he eat? Well, he eats ice cream every night. And he does. He eats vanilla, a little scoop of vanilla ice cream every single night. N. What about the N? Well, I thought, well, what does he need? So he needs to go for daily walks. Okay, he needs to go for daily walks. So far I have half his letters. D, doesn't like peanut butter, eats ice cream every night, needs to go for daily walks. So you notice I didn't just say one word. I actually used phrases that would help to describe him. A, well, I got to A and I was really kind of laughing because when he sees another animal in the yard and he chases it, he tends to act like a bunny. He hops. So I said, well, something funny about Denali is he acts like a bunny. He actually gets up and hops. It's really kind of cute. But that's what I think of when I think of Denali. And then I got down to that L and I said, well, I know what Denali likes to do. Denali likes to ride in the car. If I say to Denali, want to go for a ride in the car? He is at that door in a shot. He sits right down and he waits for me to open the door. So he likes to ride in the car. And the last thing I thought, okay, I, um, and I said, well, the big thing with Denali is he's a lot of company for me. So I use the word is company for me. Right now, Ryan's working from home, but usually I'm here by myself a lot of the times, and it's nice to have Denali here when I come home from school. So here's my acrostic poem for Denali. So each of the letters is a capital letter, and then I use that letter to come up with a phrase that would describe Denali. So Denali doesn't like peanut butter. He eats ice cream every night. He needs to go for daily walks. He acts like a bunny. He likes to ride in the car, and he is company for me. So you can see how I used each letter in my description of him. And down here, what do you think you're going to do in this box? You're going to draw a picture of your person or your animal, whomever it is that you are describing, to make your acrostic poem. So what do you think? Who are you going to do? You're going to do your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your pet. I bet I am going to be able to guess who some of you will do. But remember, each of the letters is a capital and then you describe them. I cannot wait to get a picture of this and see what you did. I will see you in a few minutes for math.